we wrap up. So Humana we've got a group plan for Education Minnesota. A little bit about Humana. Tim covered a lot about the Medicare piece of things, but Humana, we're going to go on a little journey, talk about your Medicare coverage, which Tim did, the plans, enrollment, and then your care. Humana has been working with Medicare folks for about 30 years, and we are in all 50 states. We have nationwide networks across the country. We've been in Minnesota over 13 years, and Humana has been in existence for over 50 years. We're based out of Louisville, Kentucky, but we do have about 200 employees here in Minnesota, so we are thinking of ourselves a little bit like a local company. I've been with the company 11 years, and I love what I do. So we have 7 million Medicare members with Humana right now, and lots of good options for you guys. I get to talk with you just about one plan today, okay, so that'll make things a little bit easier on me, but the plan that we talk about is a PPO, a Preferred Provider Organization. So what that means is that we have a list of doctors that if you use those doctors, you're going to pay a lower cost than if you just go to anybody that accepts Medicare. But on the Humana PPO plan, you do have the option to go in or out of network. You just pay different costs depending on if you're in the network or out of the network. Our network is very extensive in Minnesota. In this area, we have Health East, we have Fairview, Alina, the Mayo Clinic is in our network, North Memorial, Hennepin County Medical Center, lots of options for providers. So if you are wondering about your specific doctor, feel free to ask me at the end of the meeting. We have some good benefits I'll go over. You have provider flexibility, no co-payments for preventive care services. We have protections for your out-of-pocket maximum and worldwide coverage, as Tim talked about. Medicare lacks worldwide coverage. We do add that into our Humana plan. So the plan I'm going to talk to you about is a Humana PPO plan. It actually is $66.43 a month. So I'm going to share with you what you get for your $66.43. It is health coverage, hospital coverage, drug coverage, a comprehensive dental insurance plan, a vision plan, and a wellness benefit package for you. So it's an all-in-one plan. You only need one card that services all of the things that I just mentioned. So on the in-network side is where I will focus today. There's no deductible for health insurance coverage for your medical benefits and your hospital benefits. There's a maximum out-of-pocket of $5,900 for the health insurance side and hospital piece of your benefits. Outpatient hospital services would range depending on if you're doing a same-day procedure like cardiac therapy or if you're having a outpatient stay overnight. A lot of times now folks are going into the hospital and are actually falling under observation, which is your outpatient benefit rather than an inpatient benefit. Inpatient hospital stay, you would pay a co-payment for the first 5 days of $360. After that, Humana pays 100% for unlimited hospital coverage stays. So if you have a catastrophic situation, you've got a nice safety net there. And then we also would provide nursing home coverage for skilled care, but we don't require you to have been in the hospital for 3 days prior. Okay, so that's not on the grid, but something that's important today as sometimes hospitals are having people be outpatient services rather than inpatient services. You would have Medicare covered skilled nursing care benefits covered through your Humana plan without meeting that hospital deductible day coverage. On the Humana 6643 plan, it's a $10 copay to visit your doctor, $45 for your specialist. Durable medical equipment would be 11%. We have Humana owns a pharmacy called Humana Pharmacy. You can get diabetic supplies, test strips, lancets, and monitors at no cost through our Humana Pharmacy. One of the really neat benefits, like I said, we include in this plan a comprehensive dental plan. It covers $2,000 worth of dental coverage per year for no extra cost. That's going to be cleanings, exams, x-rays. It also covers extractions, a crown, partial or complete dentures. So you get a really great comprehensive dental coverage, and we do have an extensive dental network. We have Humana dentists, as well as we rent a network through Premier Dental Network. And then we also have a routine eye exam included in the plan through a network of optometrists, and then $100 towards a pair of eyewear following an eye exam if you need new glasses. So that's a nice benefit. All of that's part of the plan for 6643. Humana Pharmacy is Part D coverage. We have a Part D plan built in. You can get your medications at the retail pharmacies or at our Humana pharmacies. If you choose to use the Humana Pharmacy, you can get a 90-day supply of your generic medicine for $0. There is a deductible on the plan of $399, but that only applies to the brand name tiers 2, 3, and 4. So right away you can get generic medications for no cost sent to your house, postage paid. So Humana will keep the things that you pay monthly, your controlled expenses like your premium and your prescription drug usage, at a low cost option for you. We talked about the coverage gap, so I'm going to save my 30 seconds and skip on over. Our Humana mail order pharmacy is a really great delivery option. About 75% of people in our country don't take medications properly. So this helps us to make sure that you guys get your medications. We'll send out reminder calls after 2 months have gone by to say, are you ready to have us send you your new medication? And that keeps us on track to make sure you're taking your medications as your doctor wants you to. To learn about your options, I'm here today. You can get all your questions answered. I would recommend the telephone. You can call Tim, you can call myself. I have 2016 kits in the back. Our 2017 kits will be available next week in November. And so it's good to get any questions answered here today and see if we can help you with anything else. Some of the extras I want to make you aware of, we have clinical care programs for folks who need special care management beyond just your regular doctor's visits. We've got registered nurses who can help you manage your care. We have a health management resources called Points of Care. So if you are a caregiver or you have somebody assisting you, we have a digital database where you can store all of your information with your loved ones. And then we have health coaching programs available to our members. Just like Kathy said, Humana offers silver sneakers. And then we have a rewards program for you all. If you do your preventive services, if you do 4 preventive services, you get 5 $10 gift cards to use for various services, movies, gas, things like that around town. Humana is offering you an over-the-counter allowance. So you would be eligible for $50 a quarter to use towards vitamins, things to fill your medicine cabinet, painkillers, allergy medicines, toothbrush, toothpaste. We have blood pressure monitors, thermometers, all sorts of things you can order. I have those catalogs on the back table if you're interested to see what you could get for your $50 per quarter. That does not carry over, so you get $200 a year, but if you don't use it in the first quarter, then you can't use that $50 for the year. So this is a really neat option. Humana is a partner with you in your wellness, and we want to help you to get the things you need to stay well and healthy throughout the year. Humana sends out what's called a smart summary. It's a colorful document. It's a cumulative total of, like Tim said, we'll help you keep track of that donut hole coverage or how much money you've spent towards your prescription drugs for the year. That comes on your smart summary. It also is a cumulative total of your doctor's office visits. So you know at the end of the year if you're filing taxes, how much you've spent in health care. It's also good to take into your doctor to say, here's the medications I had filled for the year. And then My Humana does the same thing. It's a personalized web page for you. If you'd rather get this on your smartphone or on the computer, you can track your claims, pull up the provider directory, see where you're at with the prescription drug benefit portion of it. Lots of good use. Humana First is our nurse hotline, toll-free 24 hours a day. You've got a registered nurse you can talk to if you've got concerns and the doctor's office is closed. This is a good resource for you. So what's next? Once you become a Humana member, like I said, the 6643 plan is your hospital coverage, your medical coverage, your drug coverage, your wellness products, the OTCs, the silver sneakers, your rewards program, the comprehensive dental, and the vision program all in one. So you get one card that you can carry around with you, keep your Medicare card at home. It's got your Social Security number on it. When you go to the doctor, you show your Humana card, the bills come to Humana, you pay your $10 copay to see the primary doctor, and we'll pay the remainder of the bill. And I talked really fast, so if you have questions or additional information I can provide to you that's not on the spreadsheet, or that wasn't in your books, I will be at the back when we are all done.
Is your name on here? I don't see your name.
Probably not.